unconditional love is unconditional love. It's not dependent on the condition that you do this or don't do this. You love because you are loved because you exist. Just like a flower. You love because it is.
Just are. It's no big deal.
My question is, how can we maintain our own integrity or identity in a relationship, especially a close one, without compromising the integrity of others?
Okay. Which you do you want to preserve? When I look at relationships, my own and others, I see a wide range of reasons for people to be together and ways in which they are together. I understand that to enter into the yoga of relationship is an extremely difficult thing to do. It's the hardest yoga that I know of, actually, because your ego is so vulnerable when you start to open up to another human being. You feel so tender and so vulnerable. And before that one place gets going strong enough. But the image I always have when I'm performing a wedding is the image of a triangle in which there is the two partners. And then there is this third force, this third being that emerges out of the interaction of these two. And the third one is the one that is the shared awareness that lies behind the two of them. And that the two people in the yoga of relationship come together in order to find that shared awareness that exists behind them, in order to then dance as two, so that the two-ness brings them into one and the oneness dances as two. And that's a kind of a vibrating relationship between the one and the two, so that people are both separate and yet they are not separate. And they're experiencing that the relationship is feeding both their uniqueness as individuals and their unitive consciousness. What happens when people learn how to really open, trust, meditate together, keep emptying, keep clearing, work until they are a shared awareness. And if you watch them when they're teaching together, when they're on the platform, or when they're together, they've done some extraordinary work. They still have a lot of work to do. I mean, they're not cooked by any means.